Good day, everyone. Um, my name is Victor, and I'm your personal mathematics tutor. Today, we are going to be looking at derivation of quadratic formula from the general quadratic form, which we know that is the form of ax squared plus bx plus c equals to 0. Before we continue, I would like you to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you. Let's do it fast. Okay. Sorry if you are not able to hear me well. I went to fish here today with my colleagues, and my nose is kind of blocked. So derivation of quadratic formula from general quadratic equation. Now, the first thing we need to know, remember, this is a general quadratic equation, provided that A is not equal to 0. Once A is not equal to 0, it's a quadratic equation. Now, how do we go about this deriving the general formula that is used to solve quadratic equation from this formula? So the first thing you must know is that before we can continue, the first thing you must make the coefficient of x squared to be 1. And for you to make the coefficient of x squared to be 1, you divide all by a. So you are going to have ax squared all over a plus bx all over a plus c all over a equals to 0. And when you do that, you know that the a will cancel a. You will now have x squared plus bx over a plus c over a. So that is the first step. The first step is that make the coefficient of a. Let me write it down. Make the coefficient of a to be equal to 1. Okay. The second thing you do is that you remember this is the only constant here is c over a. So you make the constant subject of formula. So when you make the constant the subject of formula, you will have something that look like this: x squared plus b over ax is equals to negative c over a. Now, negative c over a, which is the constant now, is the subject of this formula. So the next thing you will do now, which is important thing I need you to pay attention, the coefficient of x, which is b over a, you find the half of it, then you square it. So the way I usually put this is, well, add half the square of the coefficient of x to both sides. So add half the square, sorry, I didn't put it well. Add half, um, add half, um, let me put it away. Okay, let me write it well. Okay, add half the square of the coefficient of x to both sides. So how do I do that? So see what will happen. So when you have something like this, mm, okay, when you have something like this, so what we now do now is this. If I'm to half of b over a is going to be half of it. So it's like half of b over a. So we know that off is multiplication. So you are going to have b over 2a. So that is what half of coefficient of x is. Then if you square it, that's going to be b over 2a squared. So this is what you are going to add to both sides. So if I have to add it to both sides, now I will have something that look like this. I have something like it look like this. S squared plus b over ax, then plus b over 2a squared is equals to negative c over a plus b over 2a squared. So that is the next step. So the next step here, I call it was you factorize it. You factorize both sides. So if you factorize both sides, not just both sides, factorize just this side, factorize this side, factorize. So I'll just put factorize. So how do you factorize it? I'm going to make it faster for you, or the easier way you do it, you don't just waste your time trying to find a way to factorize it. So what you do is this, you take the x right here, which is x, mm, which is x, okay, x, okay, x. Then whatever that is inside the bracket here, with the sign that is here, which is going to be, if negative is here, you put negative here, positive is here, but here positive is here. Now have to cross, okay, b over 2a, then all square. If I expand this now, if I expand this, it's going to give me everything that is here. Everything that is here, if I expand it. Or if you want to see how I do that, I might be able to do a video on that later, but now we don't need it. So at this side, at the right-hand side, so we have negative c over a. And when I open the bracket, I'm going to have b square over 4a square. So at this place now, I'll see the main, leave this one so that I can simplify the right-hand side. Okay, square. So if I simplify this, that means if I find the LCM of both sides, the LCM is 4a squared. So if I divide this by this, we have 4a. So if I find the LCM, so I'll have negative 4ac, okay, plus b squared. This is what I will have, okay. So if I simplify it more, I have x plus b over 2a squared is equals to b squared minus 4ac all over 4a squared. So at this point, what we do is what I call square root both sides. Why do you square root both sides? You might ask. I want to remove the square that is at the left hand side. So I will do square root both sides. And when you square root both sides, you are going to have both positive and negative sign. So I will have square root of x plus b over 2a all squared is equals to square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 4a squared plus or minus. So at this point now, if I find the square root of this side, it's going to just give me, a x, sorry, x plus b over 2a equals to plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over, because square root of 4 will be 2, square root of a squared will be a. So at this point, I want to make x the subject of formula. So the last step now, you make x the subject of formula. So making x the subject of formula, will now be x will be equals to negative b over 2a plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Mathematically, if both of them having 2a, so x will be equals to negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac, and b all over 2a. And this is general formula for solving quadratic equation. So if I'm able to reduce it, you're able to see everything that we did now. Okay, so this is how to solve quadratic equation, not how to solve quadratic equation, how to derive quadratic equation using the standard formula. So what is the first step again? Let me take it through with you. Make sure that the coefficient of a square, s square is 1 by dividing all by a. And you just follow the step of what I've gotten here. You can now be able to learn all the steps. My next question, next video I'm going to be making, I'm going to be using completing the square method to solve quadratic equation. Thank you for subscribing and watching. Be fair friend, let them learn how to solve mathematics and make it easy for themselves. Okay.